Want to know what makes this the most expensive trucker hat I've ever had? I'm about to tell you. Welcome back, my name's Nate, this is Even the Waves, and we are gonna review Melin's Odyssey Stacked Hydro. So let's go over the specifications of the hat, meaning all of the cool intricate things on the hat. So the brim of the hat is made out of really nice, like almost like a cardboard material, much like other ones are, but it actually holds the shape that you want it to be. What looks like ripstop nylon mesh is not like your standard plastic poly mesh. It's really nice and soft. That is really cool, and it's super durable. So whatever moisture wicking stuff they put on the outside, well, it actually works. Its water resistant nature actually repelled brake grease, which was pretty cool too. The back is a performance snapback. It is plastic or rubber. It's not like the super cheap plastic. It's more like a rubber or like pliable rubber, which I really think is great when you wear it on the back of your head. It actually kind of forms your head instead of just like pressing plastic up against your head. The next thing I want to talk about is the interior section right here. And this interior blue section that you're looking at on your screen is super nice. Like when it's on your head, it is almost like a wetsuit material or like a spandex type material. They also have this little guy. When I put my thumb to take off my hat, my thumb goes right on top of it. That's just like grip to like get my hat back on. And then all of the emblems are like 3D made out of like a rubber. So let's talk about the features. So one of the best features of this is that it's water friendly. You can actually take this into the water, get it wet, go surfing with it, whatever you want. That brings us up to the second one, which is durability. It's a super durable hat. I actually was changing the brakes underneath the van and got brake grease on the top of it. I just took mild soap and water and basically dabbed out the grease and it came off. So that means the material is made out of some sort of magic, because I've gotten brake grease on pretty much everything and it destroys it. So not only is it super durable, it's water friendly, it is also floatable. I think that's super awesome. When you drop your hat in the lake, you want it to stay there and not sink to the bottom. This has antimicrobial properties so that when you're actually going for a run, your hat's not gonna get fungus and smell and be nasty like every other hat that I own. So the inner liner is actually moisture wicking, and it also has this really cool pouch. Now you can't really see it in the B-roll right here, but it has this little tiny pouch on the inside that you can store, you know, say money if you're going to the beach and you don't want to bring your wallet and your keys, all that stuff. You could just put a little bit up there and there's room for it to sit. Okay, now that we've gone over the specifications and basically all of the fit and finish of the hat, and we've gone over all of the cool features, now I'll tell you what my final thoughts are on this hat. Honestly, I think it's worth $70. Hear me out, I know. I put sweat rings in every single one of my hats. This hat, I've been wearing it for a month, literally has nothing on it. There's no sweat rings or anything, and I've sweat profusely in it. We went for a run, dunked it in the water. I went for a hike in it. I changed my brakes in it. I was under the van with the grease and the dirt and all the things, and it still doesn't even show that there was dirt on it. So the first thing that I think is that it's worth the money. If you invest the $70 into this hat, you will not have to buy another hat like I do all the time. You can just have that one hat that doesn't have a bunch of sweat rings in it, and it actually looks halfway decent. A lot of times I just wear hats that are just beat up. After I have this hat for a year, I'll let you know how it is. If I've made the video, it's right up here. My second favorite feature is that this is waterproof. The whole thing you can take in the water and it's no problem. That is really cool for me. I like being around water. My family is always at the beach. We're always at the lake. We're basically water people. So to have something like this is awesome. I've told you about the things that I really like about this hat, but the two cons of just this hat is the Odyssey Stacked Hydro. So the first con that I have for this hat is that it has a little bit of that like rhino horn on the front. Not that big of a deal, it's just this style of this hat. Not every hat has that. The second con that I have is that this has Melin plastered all over the hat. It's literally everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's everywhere. That being said, if I had a company that was actually doing really cool things like Melin is, I might plaster my name all over my hat too. Every product has to have a con. They can't just be all amazing. Who do I recommend this for? I recommend this for the beachgoer. Every beachgoer has to have a hat that doesn't get wrecked. This hat's for you, beachgoers. The second person that I recommend this for is the overlander. Overlanders, you guys are gonna love this. This thing's super durable, and I think overlanders and RV lifers, you guys are gonna love this. The third person that I'm gonna recommend this to is the dad. Dads, you guys are probably gonna want this hat because your kids are gonna throttle your gear. A regular trucker hat is probably gonna get deformed, not fit the way you want it to anymore, and or get holes in it. This hat has you covered there. Hey, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so. We'd love to have you on board. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.